Hey, g'day, Andrew at Donnybrook Gold. I'm down the shaft we've got here at Mount CARA, up the top of the hill. There's an alteration zone, I think it's called argillic alteration, next to the epithermal veining. These were steam veins coming up, leaving chalcedonic quartz with allanite and bringing sulfides and hematite as well, which means it was an oxidized fluid coming up. But either side there's this sandstone zone that's been altered by the heat and the fluids that sort of percolated through, and a lot of that's turned into kaolinite, clay, and quartz grains. Okay, you can see I've chiseled out either side of this main vein up there, and then I'm on the footwall of this quartz vein here, so I can chop in that way and drop that down into my these half bits of PVC that go into a feed sack and then a big potting bag, and then I can hook them straight on and yoink them up.
G'day guys, I'm Biggest Kev and welcome to my channel. And guess what? I've got some mail. I've got some mail sent to me by one of my subscribers, Tim. And Tim has kindly organised this bag of ore which came from Donnybrook in the southwest of Western Australia. And Donnybrook, there is gold. Gold has been found in Donnybrook, yeah, way back in, I'm not sure of the year, but in the late 1800s, the old timers, they found gold there in Donnybrook, and they sunk some shafts and they got some good gold. And I've seen Tim got this ore from his good friend Andrew. And Andrew owns a property in Donnybrook, and this is where this came from. It came from Andrew's property. He's got a mine there, and as you saw at the start of the video, that was Andrew taking some of that vein out of the shaft that he was working in. Yeah. So okay, thank you very much, Tim. Okay, we'll get into it. I'll open it up. I haven't seen the ore myself yet, so we'll open it up and have a look and see what it looks like. Rightio. Okay, he's put a couple of packages in here. It's written on here, I hope you can see that guys, Donnybrook hydrothermal. This is what this ore is. I'll just open it up and we'll have a look. It's a big rock. Okay, he's called it hydrothermal rock. I can see all sparkly bits in there. It looks like mica. Obviously there is gold in this material. Let's see what else we got here. Here's another bag of, now this ore here, he's got written there, ore out of the Mount CARA shaft. Yeah, and that's, I think that's the shaft that you saw at the start of the video where he was working, taking that quartz vein out of the wall. I think this is the stuff. We've got another one here. He hasn't got a name on this one. I imagine it's the same as that first lot. Yep. Okay. Another piece of hydrothermal ore, and you can see all the mica, all that sparkly stuff's mica, but you can see that that dark band running through the red stone. Yeah, that dark banding, I'm thinking, yeah, that may be what's carrying the gold. And gee, I'll tell you what, that looks like a piece of gold right there at the tip of my finger. I'm not sure. Anyway, it looks like good stuff. It looks like real good stuff. So the only way we're going to find out if there's anything in it is to get out there and crush it and pan it and have a look. So that's what we'll do now. Okay guys, stay with me. Okay guys. This is the hydrothermal ore. That's only part of it. I've still got all this, which I can crush down another time. This is the second sample. This is from Mount CARA mine. So 2 samples. And I've still got some of the Mount CARA ore, which I can crush another time. I just want to do a couple of samples so we can see if there's any gold in it. Okay, this is up here. I'll just crush a bit and then I'll get back to panning. I'll do the Mount CARA ore first. So I'll just go through and crush each sample, classify it down, and then we can pan it. I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, I've got the material all crushed down and classified. This is the Mount CARA ore, and this is that hydrothermal ore, the red rusty stuff. So we'll start with the Mount CARA ore first. Right, see if we can get some gold out of this material. It's a bit windy too, the wind's come up a bit. I hope it's not distorting the audio. And if you're not familiar with Donnybrook in Western Australia, guys, it's a fruit farming town, really renowned for the apples and other fruit. Yeah, I think that's enough. Rightio guys, let's have a look. Can I show you some gold? There's a lot of metal there from the crusher. And the gold in here is going to be really fine too. Hard rock gold. Or hard rock ore, I should say. And that's just, yeah, I can't see any big specks or anything there. Just a lot of that metal from the crusher. Okay. What I might do is get me a magnet and pick all that metal up and just see if there is any small flakes there. And then I'll do another pan. Okay, pan number 3, guys, and the last pan of the Mount CARA ore. And I think I can see some really fine specks of gold in the pan, but I haven't even looked through my jeweler's loupe. So what I'll do is I'll snuffle it up and I'll put it in the pan when I finished here, and then I'll just run it under the microscope, and we'll see if there's any, if it is fine gold. I think it is. I think they're really small, very small micro specks of gold. But that's all right. That's sort of what you expect from hard rock ore. Unless you're lucky enough to get some super rich stuff. Okay, let's have a look. Have a look, guys. The last pan of the Mount CARA ore from Donnybrook, Western Australia. All that metal up there. Most of that metal up there is all from the crusher. Okay, I'll pick it all up with the magnet and then I'll get back to you guys. Okay, the Mount CARA ore, yeah, as you saw in the pictures, there was only just some really fine microscopic gold. Anyway, we'll pan out this hydrothermal ore and see how we go with this stuff. See if we can get a better result in this material. And I don't know too much about the Donnybrook mining boom that was on that happened down there back in the late 1800s. And I haven't really studied it much. I just know that gold was found there, and it must have been in big. They must have got some good gold back then, because they sunk some shafts, quite a few shafts down there. Yeah, and Andrew's property obviously has one of the shafts on it, on his property. Okay, let's have a look, guys. I hope that wind's not blowing up with the audio. Now, I could see shiny material in this that looked, to me, it looked like mica. It's that wind. It's great. Not seeing as much iron in in this lot from the iron or the steel from the crusher. I'm not seeing much in this lot, but I am seeing, I think it could be gold. That looks like fine gold to me up in here. Anyway, I'll snuffer it up. It looks like it's going to be a microscope job. I'll get back to you with another pan. Okay, pan number 3 and the last of it. The last of the hydrothermal material, guys. And I think it's really fine gold. I can see, but I won't really know until I put it under the microscope, have a better look. But it looks like in amongst the brown, fine brown material, when I'm panning it back, it looks like real super fine gold in amongst the brown material. But yeah, I don't really know. I'll save some of that brown material. I'll save some of it in the pan. I'll dry it out and I'll run the microscope over it and we'll just have a look, because it's either gold or it's a stained, brown stained mica. Yeah, or I should say a goldeny colour mica, but I don't know. It looks like good material. It's really mineralised. Okay, let's have a look, guys. Can I show you? There's a big flake. See, in this material here, I can see what looks like really microscopic specks of gold. And it's either gold or it's mica. When I look under the microscope, I'll know. I can see one big piece sitting up there. I'm going to keep that dirt, and I'll empty the snuffer bottle into here and then I'll have a look under the microscope. But that looks like a piece of gold right there. Okay guys, I'll get back to you at the wrap up. Thank you very much, Tim, and thank you very much, Andrew, for allowing Tim to send me some of your ore. Cheers, man, I appreciate it. It's a bit windy, guys. I had to get the big camera out. I've got the fluffy mic on it, so hopefully the audio is coming out a lot better with this camera. Yeah. Not much gold, but that hydrothermal ore, that seems to have more gold in it. Yeah, very fine, micro gold, but I'm sure if I crushed up more of that ore, I'd get probably get a better result. Yeah, so thanks again, guys, for allowing me to show the ore on my channel. Yeah, on my video on my channel. I appreciate it, and appreciate all you guys out there sending me material, whether it's rocks to crush and pan, or pay dirt, or whatever, meteorites. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's about all, guys. I've got really nothing else to talk about. Look up Donnybrook in Western Australia. It's, as I said, it's a fruit farming town down in the southwest. Yeah, and they get a lot of people go there. It's a touristy town. Gets a lot of tourists down through Donnybrook in the summer months. Okay, guys. I think that's it. I think that's all I was going to say. Yeah. Okay. Cheers. Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Okay, stay safe out there, guys. Be good. Take care. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.